The channel has finally passed 50,000 subscribers, and that means it's going to be celebrated with special events and giveaways. And today I will tell you everything that will happen during these events. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. First of all, I just want to start out by saying a huge thank you to all of you guys who subscribe to the channel. It doesn't matter if you've been here 2 minutes or if you've been here since the start. I very much appreciate it, and it's mind-boggling to me the fact that the channel has reached the size that it has. And of course, that means it's going to be celebrated. And I'm planning to host a lot of special videos. There's going to be some giveaways with some awesome prizes, and we're going to go over all that today. I'm planning to host a 2-week celebration. That means over the next 2 weeks, I'll be posting special videos. And I've decided to go with a theme for the celebration being behind the scenes. That means I'll be posting videos like showing you a tour of the studio I have, a little home studio I built here, go over some of the equipment I use. We're going to look at the servers that I'm run and that kind of stuff. So basically give you a tour, and we're also going to talk about some of the changes that's going to be made to the studio, because there is some upcoming changes, and that might be a whole video series on its own later on when that's happening. But all about that later. I'm also going to do a making of kind of video where I take you with me behind the scenes, showing you how I create videos. And we're going to basically start from having a raw idea of what you want to do with the video, and then planning and researching and recording and editing and all the different steps that goes into making a video, from when I get an idea until I have a finished video and go on YouTube for you guys to watch. I think it's going to be quite an interesting video, because there's a lot more steps to making a video than I think most people realize. And then finally, I want to do a little bit more of a deep dive into the whole setup, right? I've now running dual PC setup and how I set all this up. So if any of you guys out there are live streaming yourself, or want to get into live streaming or doing videos, or if you're doing podcasts or anything like that, then I just want to give you an overview of the equipment I use, how I've set it up, all the settings that I've used, and that kind of stuff, just to kind of help you guys also to do a little bit more of a deep dive. I don't think that would fit in the studio tour, because it's going to be a very long video then. But those are the videos that I planned for the next couple of weeks. Might be other things like bonus live streams here and there, but they're going to be more as I feel like it. And I'm also not going to stick to the usual upload schedule. I mean, usually I would launch videos on Wednesday and Saturday, but I think it's going to be more whenever they're ready kind of thing, and spread them out over the next 2 weeks. So maybe I'll stick to the schedule, I don't know, but we'll see. The whole event is going to end with a live stream on the 9th of May, the usual slot, 7 o'clock in game time. And this is going to be where we first of all draw the winners, but I also have a lot of guests on. We will have the 2 founders of GameGlass. They're going to join me, and we're going to talk about how they started. If you don't know, GameGlass is like an app you run on your tablet or something, and then you can control your ship in Lead from a tablet. It also works with Star Citizens, and I know they have other games in the pipeline as well. But basically going to talk to them how they got the idea, how did they get started, and where they are now, and where they're planning to head in the future. So they're going to come by. I'm going to have a chat on that while we're live streaming, and then I'm also going to get some fellow creators online. I try to select a variety of creators, both variety of sizes, so small channels, big channels, but also people who doesn't necessarily do YouTube videos, but also do other types of content. And we're going to talk, it's kind of like a round table, but we're not going to talk about the game. We're going to talk about our individual workflows. And I know that the way I work is different to the way other people work. It's kind of to try and highlight there are different ways of doing this, and again also to give you a little bit of a peek behind the scenes about how some of your other favorite creators might create their content. And then of course at the end of that live stream we are going to draw the winners of all the prizes, and that's going to be awesome. And we're going to look at the prices, but before that I just want to mention that there is some brand new merchandise in the merch store with the Celebration logo that you can also see behind me here. It's going to be limited time. As soon as all the Celebration events are over, it's going to be taken out of the store and you're not going to be able to get it anymore. So there's a limited time merchandise to, well, celebrate the 50,000 that is available on the merch store. And remember, if you're a Patreon, there is a discount code that you can use. Go to the Patreon page and you'll be able to find it there. Now we go to the prices, and this is the prices that I have so far. The planning for this whole thing was a little rushed, because all the predictions said that I was supposed to pass 50,000 next month, but then fleet carriers happened and that pushed that date forward. And while the date was being pushed forward, I also got busy with the whole fleet carrier thing, trying to cover that and figure out how that's going to work. And that meant that where I suddenly thought I had like a month to plan, that suddenly got reduced to very little time, while I also had other things to do. So some of the things are still not fully in place yet, but I'll try to keep you guys updated over the coming weeks with what's happening, and especially if more prices come in. First, let's go over the prices. Sponsored by GameGlass themselves. They are the head sponsor of this celebration. We, of course, have a 1-year subscription to GameGlass, as well as a Fire HD tablet you can use to run this on. So you'll get GameGlass for a year and a tablet to run it on, so you can use that to control your ship. That's going to be the main price. Then also from GameGlass, we have the second price, which is 85,000 ARX. That's a lot of ARX. So if you're interested in getting some paint jobs, ship kits, anything like thingies for your cockpit, thruster colors, weapon colors, everything you could buy in Elite, then you should have enough to pretty much color match your whole fleet if you want to. So plenty of ARX ops for grabs there. And then the third price is a brand new X52 Pro HOTAS. I've decided to use some of the YouTube ad revenue to go out and buy a HOTAS. And within the price range that I had to spend on this, I think the X52 is one of the best. So that's also up for grabs. And of course, the X52 is the HOTAS that is modeled in game. So if you're looking to upgrade your equipment there, then there should definitely be an option for that as well. And as I said, still working on getting more prices in, and I'll announce those as they come. Now, how to sign up. There's a link in the description where you can go and you can sign up. You have to sign up with your name and your email, so I can get in touch with you after the celebration is over and I draw the winners at the live stream. Do keep in mind though that of course there are physical items up as the giveaway here, and that means that when winners has been drawn, I will send them emails. If you win the ARX, you will probably get an email with the code. But if you win a physical item, I'll of course write to you asking for a shipping address where this could be sent to. You will have 48 hours from when I send the email after the winners have been drawn to reply to me. If you do not get back to me within those 48 hours, your prize is forfeit and I'll draw a new winner and they will get it instead. So too bad if you come back like a week later and say, oh, I didn't read my emails. Sorry, then it's gone to someone else. So use an email that you actively read, because I had this happen in the past where I've been giving away items and people don't read their emails, and then they come back a week later saying, oh, I forgot to read my email, can I still get the item? And then it's already been sent out to someone else. So then it's just gone. It's also all in the terms and conditions over on there. And also, if you are the winner of the tablet, I'll have to, of course, share your name, email, and address with GameGlass, because they currently hold that and they will ship it from their location. So I'll have to send that. But again, it's all in the terms and conditions for the giveaway. So if you haven't already, please go down, subscribe to the channel, and help me towards the next milestone. But that's going to be it for today. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a like. And until next time, I'll see you guys in space.